Welcome, everybody. How are you? It is good to see you, and it is good to be seen by you. I, of course, am the one and only Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live, loud and clear from an undisclosed location somewhere in the swamps of sunny Central Florida. And folks, I'm really glad that you're here. Not just you, but you and you and you and you, all of you people out there. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for tuning in. Shellback Boat right off the bat with a super. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. So let me ask you a favor. Let me impose upon you, if I could. If you haven't already, would you please click the subscribe button and click the bell icon for notification about all of our fun live streams and the things we do. People are throwing hands in the chat tonight financially, and while it's amusing to watch and very good for my bottom line, I got to be careful. There may be some heavy stuff go down. But anyway, I have gamers who've broken out of the green room and are roaming around in the audience right now. It's madness, but that's just the way we do it around here. Because tonight we are going to be playing first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, not just for your entertainment, but for your education, because you might get another live streaming show where people are heads down at the table and they're playing D&D, and that's well and good. And I hope that everybody has a lot of fun. But what I like to try and bring to the table, virtual and realistic, is sort of a je ne sais quoi of educational bent. You see, if you have a question about what we're doing or how we're doing it at the table, I want you to take a minute to type that question right over in the chat, and you can bet your bottom dollar, if you didn't super chat it, that I will do my level best to answer your question. If I don't, one of the other players might, and if they don't, somebody in the audience might, because folks, I have not just the best looking audience of any 5-night-a-week TTRPG live stream. I have the smartest. Okay. So I want you to absolutely just jump right in with any questions you have, any questions at all during our game, insofar as they are pertinent, right? If you go asking me what the volume of the Caspian Sea is, well, I will probably be able to give you that with a little Googling. But generally speaking, I can't help you out. I'm a very limited model when it comes to my language. Unto Excess asking a question: what AD&D books never got an orange spine? Deities and Demigods. And I'm going to hold to that. And Fiend Folio. Fiend Folio was intended to get one, but it's, oh my God, John Collins. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, Aurora. Aurora Williams, everybody. Been gaming with Aurora. We met playing Left 4 Dead 2. And actually, no. Pump the brakes. We met on the old Portal of Evil website back in literally at the turn of the century. And we then started speaking on the Left 4 Dead 2 servers that we got on because mutuals invited us to play. And Aurora has been playing now since 2014 in an AD&D game. I call it the Monday game, but really it began just whenever we could get together. And it wasn't always the 11-person Colossus it is now. As many as 15. There was a time when it, like Aurora would hop on whatever voice solution we were trying to use before we settled on Discord, and I'd be like, hey, so-and-so couldn't make it tonight, so we're not playing, because it would be her, one other person, and me DMing. Well, in my game, let's be 100% honest. Yes, Aurora has been playing D&D probably as long as I have, TTRPGs in general. But anyway, it is absolutely pleasure to see you out there in the audience, Aurora. Thank you for being here tonight. And I want to say, John Collins, you are quite welcome. I endeavor to bring the entertainment. And I want to highlight a comment someone made right now. Agile Monk is he's currently under the knife. Keep him in your prayers. Absolutely, unquestionably, Agile Monk has been a joy to have around these parts. So our prayers go out to you, my brother. RPG Grandma, good to see you. So I got to ask the question, Aurora, do you guys have the computer together yet? You can answer that or not. But anyway, moving along. So if you're new here, if you're new and you're one of the many people who has subscribed to the channel recently, and you're wondering, well, what is it you're doing? Tell me about this D&D game that you allege that you're going to be playing soon. Let me tell you, guys, we actually play D&D here. Okay, the dice decide what's going to happen. We have nothing scripted. There's nobody guaranteed to survive. This isn't like, oh, I fudged the dice because the story arc's gonna. No. We could be playing tonight. The party has survived A1 through A4, and there's a TPK tonight. So that's how we play. There's no table reads, there's no script writing sessions, there's no there's no rehearsals, none of that. We actually play first edition AD&D. Rocks fall, party dies. Absolutely. Aurora, like I said, she plays in the Monday night game, which is not streamed. If you're scrambling around looking for Delver's Dungeon Monday night, stream that. We don't stream that game. But yeah, she knows. So yeah, if we TPK, Yang's gonna blame Dungeons, but she knows about the rocks. They're meatballs now, by the way. I've never seen the entire thing where Gary Gygax agreed to appear opposite on TV, opposite the man. All the world's evil, but that's not your question. I don't think he did that. There was a 60 Minutes episode. There was a 60 Minutes episode that Gary appeared on, which, like most 60 Minutes things that are, where they come in with a presupposed conclusion about a moral panic, it was a frame up job. If Gary said no in response to a question, then they wanted a yes answer from him. They simply edited a previous yes answer into that one. So that was what they did. But Pat Pulling, who was responsible for Bad Bothered About Dungeons and Dragons, they used footage of interviewing with her, but it was not a direct debate that I'm aware of. But if there is one like that, then by gum, somebody send me a clip of it or something. I would love to hear about it. Cypher is just here for the TPKs. I shall do my best, mein Herr. Yes, James Dallas Egbert III, and also Bink Pulling, which I believe his proper name was Michael, but I could be wrong about that. But his mother was Patricia. So, but we'll be talking about that later. 60 Minutes really tended to manufacture a lot of its news. You've been playing since 1979. The last decade has been on and off, though. Well, that's cool. I mean, yeah, sometimes you slip outside the orbit, you go in that long loop. None of our orbits are exactly circular, but then you come back in. So, again, to kind of catch folks up, the um, the campaign that just ended. No, it's not a campaign. The module arc that just ended was A1 through A4, the Slaver series, Slave Pits of the Undercity, Secret of the Slaver Stockade, Assault on the Eyrie of the Slave Lords, and in the dungeons of the Slave Lords. We played them all, and verily, for one of our sessions, we had one of those modules authors come in and DM for us. And what can I say? Some of our players were overwhelmed, shall we say, or perhaps they were just whelmed. I don't know. We'll have to find out. But speaking of whelm, these guys, these maniacs, have decided to take a bite out of White Plume Mountain. So White Plume Mountain is our next goal, but we have some goings on. Robert Santon, good to see you, to do there. I got just a couple of minutes to pay some bills, and then I promise I'm going to bring my players in, and we're going to start doling out treasure and monies and things like that. If you follow me on social media, you may have heard me flapping my gums about something called Crom. What is Crom? Well, Crom isn't just the merciless, uncaring god that Conan and other Hyperboreans worship. No, it is the last word in first edition advanced Dungeons and Dragons character creation and curation. With Crom, you can take a character, a first level character, generate him in as little as 10 seconds, and then level them up all the way to the tip top of what they can. Buy equipment, sell equipment, age them, sell gems and jewelry. Dual class them if they've got the chops. Dual class them into Bard if they've got the chops. Is your DM one of those crazy people who uses psionics? Guess what? Psionics is checked for. Abilities are given. Guys, Crom will save your character in HTML or in text. Crom is 100% first edition advanced Dungeons and Dragons core rule books compliant. If it's in the player's handbook, you can do it with Crom. Did your characters age and their stats were adjusted? Crom will take care of that for you. Did your character have a change of heart and decide to switch alignments? Crom will let you switch alignments. Did your character find a Librum, a tome, an Ioun stone, get a wish to change a stat, get grievously injured and change a stat? Crom will let you adjust that. Add XP, do milestone leveling. Maybe you did the hubba hubba with a succubus, but I mean, honestly, who'd be foolish enough to do that, right? But let's just say hypothetically it happened to you. Your levels dropped. Crom will drain levels for you and hit points where appropriate. You want to play a magic user, you want to play an illusionist, but you want to jump in at 5th level, it'll generate your spell book for you. You want to run a character just like right now. I want to run a character. I want to get into the game right now. I don't want to go through, I got to pick this, got to pick that, got to pick the other. It will give you equipment to start. It is absolutely the last word in first edition. It is $25. You can shoot me an email, bsylvia@gmail.com. It runs on Windows 8, 8.1, 10 or 11, 32 or 64-bit. And guess what? You use Linux. You're a Mac OS person. There's instructions on how to get it working through Wine. Get a copy of Crom. Turbocharge your first edition AD&D game today. So, Brad, no, the other one says, Crom me, Marge. I'm not Marge, but you shoot me an email at bsylvia@gmail.com and I'll get you in Crom. Put it in H. Omega Gambit says, I've been a real-time data acquisition programmer for 30 years, and Crom is a very well-written app. Thank you, Bill Sylvie. I hope that means Bill Sylvie. And no, thank you, BS. All right. So I'm going to put my headphones on and we are going to, I can't help you with that escape velocity. We are going to welcome in our players. First up, we have a guy. Let me tell you what, I have such a great array of players here. It's so hard to pick just where to start. So let's go ahead and bring our first player on. Let me tell you what, if you want a channel that's less talk, more rock and less Nessman, that is all about not just Dungeons and Dragons, but also Rollmaster, older versions of Rollmaster, which honestly I don't think get nearly enough love. You cannot do better than to check out this guy's channel. You can find him at Great Old Ones channel here on YouTube. Everybody, please welcome back Great Old Ones as Baldereth, the Ranger. Good evening to you, my friend. How are you?
Good evening, Mr. Dungeon Master, sir.
Namaste, brother. How have you been?
I am well.
That's excellent. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Hey, Falderith made it out. Despite slime, despite rolling 1 for initiative so many times, I have completely forgotten.
I have reskinned my dice to account for that. Yes.
All right. So let's hope that works out. But I'm gonna need everybody out there, please, if you would, Great Old Ones channel, go subscribe. It's a must.
Thank you.
And next up, this is something, honest to God, I never, like, in a million years thought that I would say this. But our next player, regular player around here, is an Academy Award winning director. No, I'm not making that up at all. You can find his Academy Award winning animation called War is Over at, I'm going to let him tell you where. They also have a YouTube channel, but tonight he is Roy the Magic User. Everybody, please put your hands together for Dave Mullins. Dave.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, brother. How are you?
I'm good. I was looking at the level titles because I think we're going to be leveling up, going from 6 to 7. I'm going from a magician, which doesn't sound that powerful, to an enchanter, which also doesn't sound that powerful. So I'm really want to stick with it until we get to level 9 or level 8, where I can become a warlock. And that sounds very metal to me. So I'm excited about that, sticking it out for that.
Absolutely. Well, here's hoping you get there, my friend. And have you been?
Good. Yeah, man. It's
excellent.
Been pretty rainy in Florida. You're probably getting some of it.
A little bit of it. Just a little bit of it.
It dumped for like 3 weeks here. My pools filled up and the lakes and everything's great. Everything's green, hot.
It was off and on for us over here. I think you guys over in your section got it a little bit more than we did, but yeah, we had some days when it was just like, it's raining sideways.
Yeah.
Welcome to the rain. Hurricanes aside, I love the mean season in Florida. I absolutely love the mean season. The sky turns the color of lead, and it sounds like God is dropping his fire safe over and over again on the floor above you.
Yeah.
And then again, that rain just comes in like a hail of bullets straight sideways for about 2 hours, and then sunlight.
Yep. And it's odd. Like I moved from California to here a couple of years ago, and it's like, I love the humidity now. I know what it is. Like my skin's glowing and my hair is like poof. When I let it down. So yeah, it's awesome. Happy to be here.
On. All right. And next up is a guy, he has no YouTube channel. He needs no YouTube channel, but he hangs around on a lot of cool YouTube channels, sometimes over here, sometimes over at Great Old Ones, and a lot of times you'll just find him out there on the net. He is an absolutely fantastic person, and it is a joy to have him here on the channel, stepping gracefully into the boots of an NPC. Everybody, please bring your palms together for Gonzalo Lira's bar tab as Paul, the neutral good human fighter. Paul.
Bill, everyone is here for you because you, as the French say, have a certain I don't know what.
Well, you know what, man? I am just a facilitator. I am like Red Skull in the last Marvel movie. I lead others to a prize which I can never possess. But thank you for the kind words, sir. Thank you very much. How have you been?
I'm great. Ready to get Paul up a level, hopefully, here.
Hopefully.
Get my 6th level back. And
now, how did you? I forget. Remind me. What went wrong? How a level loss? What went on there exactly?
It's a bit of a gray area. I don't really. I don't really remember what happened there. Just
I generated a good encounter with like this hot chick. You know, it was going to be some good role play, and the next thing you had lost a level. I
don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on people talking about TPKs in the chat. When Paul resisted a poison sword and continual light to the eyes while naked with nothing but a sword in that last combat. I think he's pulling his weight.
I tackled a guy.
Yes.
Magic user.
Yeah.
That's right. And Holder, our pacifist, killed a guy.
I know.
Yeah. So good. Do not. Hey, TK, if you're watching this, he got delayed by a flight. If you're sitting in your hotel room watching this, don't let it bother you. We'll bother you about it.
Oh yeah.
And last but not least, speaking of personages here on YouTube who are absolutely fantastic people and whose channels you should subscribe to for various reasons that I will now outline. This cat has also been around for more than just a few minutes. He is an awesome individual. You can find him here on YouTube. Let me tell you what, he has talked to comic book creation legends. You want to talk to somebody who's talked to Mark Miller? Yeah, this guy. You can find him at Yang Yan Zhao 4. That's Yang Yan Zhao and the number 4 here on YouTube. Everybody, please welcome my friend, and I think he's going to be yours, Yang Yan Zhao as Fingers, the Halfling Thief, by which I mean he is a thief who is a halfling, not a thief that steals halflings.
I mean, he could be both.
Exactly. You get a kosh, you get a big enough bag of holding. You're just like, the government doesn't want you to know this, but those halflings, you can take as many as you want. I personally have 14 at home.
Secretly, Fingers was knocking off the slaver competition.
Exactly. You just you just got them racked and stacked in a vending machine in the city of Greyhawk. I know your kind. All right. So, gentlemen, now we are here. Now we are many. Let me do this and push you off. Whoops, no, that's not what I meant to do. That is what I meant to do. One of these days, I'm going to figure out how to have you guys over on this side, so half of you don't get covered up by the chat, or hell, who knows? Maybe one day the nice people at StreamYard will make it so you can relocate the chat. Crazy idea, I know. But anyway, last week you cleared the you cleared out the slave lords. I did hand out some XP before the game tonight, but you have more than a little bit of loot. Due to the huge number of people, despite the wild setting, you have been able to navigate your way out of the crater lake. The ground is still rumbling. The smoke still rising from the volcano that is now very active and currently in the process of burying Suderham. So you once again find yourselves on the road. You've recovered your gear from the ship that formerly belonged to the slavers, but I think you also collected some other things, gentlemen. Did you not? And if you tell me about those, I will tell you what you got.
I think you listed a number of things. I'm not sure if anyone wrote them down. I will say that the sword I took from that female drow weighs heavily on my mind. I picked that up, and you sounded pretty nice, so I have that.
Okay. Okay.
Fingers, you didn't write all this stuff down?
What stuff?
That's the
Fingers is like,
response.
of course I have the treasure. Here's that log bone and that skull full of pitch.
Yeah.
I did not write it down.
Okay.
I remember
so-
the greaves, or not the greaves, the gauntlets.
We basically looted the slave lords that died bodies, and as well as the one on the ship, I want to say.
Well, yeah, we get to go down to the cargo hold and see what's down there.
Yeah, and we have the ship and whatever's in the cargo hold plus our gear. So what that is, I don't think we have a full accounting of that.
Okay.
And we murdered the cleric too, because
Yes, you did.
We
and
executed
got,
him.
yeah, baby.
We served justice.
That's
on
right.
The cleric. Come
That's
on now, get it right. Yeah.
But yeah, an
I did-
execution. Yeah.
He did have a nice mace, Bill said.
Lawful execution, of course. All
Yes.
slavers must die. Also the name of the campaign.
So I am going to note the notable items that you got. Let's see, and I will.
Roy knows how to write, so he should write them down. Yeah.
I will draw all maps and write all
No,
of these.
I'm taking notes as well, so I'll be back up.
All right. So the evil high priest, whose name you discover in some papers that you find on the water dragon, was named Stallman Klim. Stallman Klim had he was wearing
Clem Fandango, can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you. But he had a golden symbol, a jeweled idol of the earth dragon that is made of gold, and it was wrapped carefully and tucked in a belt pouch. Looks very expensive, perhaps 4,000 gold pieces for that.
Nice.
He had a very nice set of bracers, and he had that lightweight footman's mace. Now, this question comes up. People often ask me, what's the difference between a footman's mace and a horseman's mace? And I will tell you, a horseman's mace, generally speaking, is a one-handed weapon. You hold the reins, you strike with your mace. A footman's mace is a two-handed weapon. So yes, there is a such thing as a two-handed flail, morning star, mace, and what have you. So if it's footman's two-handed, horseman one-handed, and he had a footman's mace. So he has a two-handed mace of excellent design and balance.
All right.
All right. From the body of the half-orc, let me see.
I also don't like that name, Stallman Klim. It's got two
Stallman
H's.
Klim.
It's got an H in both first and last name, which makes me.
You know, his name, it sounds like someone you'd go to like an IT conference and you're like, I gotta justify the company's expense. I gotta do something. I don't.
It doesn't sound like a priest.
No.
It sounds like more like a Bill Fernie.
Yeah.
It sounds like
So-
something you get when you're about my age. Oh, sir. Oh.
But
Yeah.
absolutely,
The
let's
test came
interrupt.
back. You have Stallman Klim.
Let's
No.
let's interrupt and discredits the names while we're getting XP and stuff. We should absolutely do that.
Well, he's feeding.
Somebody's
the fishes
cranky. All right.
Gonzalo's was spicy in the chat. Watch out for Gonzalo tonight.
Let's see. All right. So, on the half orc, you did not find anything of note, weapons wise. You did find, however, the a scroll that, well, first of all, you found 50 platinum pieces and a diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Nice.
And there was a scroll that listed agents among the lords of the Girnat. So they have infiltrated the area of Girnat.
Can you spell that?
And in Gearnat. Girnat. Also, curiously,
wait, so there's no spells on that scroll?
no. But of even more interest is just a hastily jotted down note that reads, now that the meddlers are done with, locate and sanction all relatives of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Total eradication. Locate, done with, locate and what? Eradicate?
Sanction. Yeah, kill,
And
basically.
sanction.
Sanction. Yeah.
Sanction all
of your relatives, basically. They were going to go after your families.
Yeah, beast.
I mean, we were right to execute him. I mean,
the guy had slaves, of course.
All right. The Drow
What's
had the her name was Edralve, Edralve. Edralve.
Stupid name.
Edralve. Just throwing shade.
I would like to formally separate myself from him while the treasure is being doled out.
Okay.
Has of note the long sword that glows when you pick it up, and a ring, just a plain golden ring on one finger.
Value?
You don't know. Could be 50 gold, could be something special. You're not sure. Also, in a pouch, she had 5 brooches.
Let me guess. Spiders.
Of spider design. That's right. Spider design, something written on them, engraved on them. 5 of those, each worth 500 gold pieces.
Nice. Yeah, if we can get somebody to buy them. Ugh, cursed items.
The illusionist, Lemon stand.
Lemon stand.
There you go.
Lemon stand. Lamonsten. Lemon stand. Has a cloak that bothers your eyes to look at it. It's like you ever stare at a pattern of holes on on like a pegboard too long, and they seem to kind of like float off of it and move around. That's what this cloak is doing.
Nice. I like that cloak.
He also had a dagger that glowed when he wielded it. And let's see.
I'm eyeballing both of those items.
All right. The monk had nothing at all because he was a monk.
Do you have a name? Was he the nameless monk?
Yes, Brother Kieran. Kerin. Brother Kieran.
Super original.
There was another in leather armor who escaped. You did not see where she went in the fray, but she apparently saw what was going on and decided to get right out of Dodge. So,
well, we're still at the dock.
Yes,
she was going to backstab you, and you ran off and threw yourself.
Yeah. So, so yes, you have, and then you have all of your equipment back.
Wait, did the monk have anything? I heard his name, but I didn't hear.
No,
oh, okay.
No, he did not.
Okay.
Now, Yang, you found some loot in the boat.
Nice.
Whether you elect to tell the party this or not is entirely your bailiwick.
Okay.
Please lie about this.
So let's see. Was that down here past that kick-ass Errol Otis drawing?
Hey guys, why don't we check out the rest of the boat and see if there's any like chests or anything on it?
All right. So Yang, you found a gold brooch worth 3,000 gold.
Okay.
A platinum ring set with a fire opal worth 5,000 gold.
Wow.
Ugh.
A gem-studded ceremonial silver dagger of the Earth Dragon cult worth 1,100 gold.
Oh wow, loot.
A scroll of drawings of the demons of the abyss by the great drow artist Ul Ertz worth 900 gold.
Only 900?
Only 900, I know.
The drawings aren't that good.
Yeah, he was in a hurry that day.
Yeah, he drew with his left hand.
All right. So, there is a box of gems,
Heck yeah.
which I should have taken the time to use the beta of Familiar to stat up for you guys, but
Do it now.
It is not on this PC. If you guys don't,
Screw it, we'll do it
mind
live.
I'll hop over to my PC that I've been developing on, and I will do it. But if you want to write this down, don't write the values down. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
21 moonstones.
Okay.
10 pieces of jade.
All right.
5 white pearls.
Yeah.
A black pearl. A tourmaline. An amethyst. A topaz. And an emerald.
And are we using components for identify?
Oh, yes.
There's 5 identifies there, I think, with the pearls, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's other requirements that are more ridiculous, but
Part of
Oh,
it.
what a live carp. You guys can catch those by the lake.
Good. We're near the water.
Yeah,
Right.
they'll float up to the surface when the lava comes.
Yeah. Well, they have to be live. So no eating a plate of fish and chips and casting identify. Sorry. All right. So if you guys will give me just a few minutes, I can actually run through all of these and bring back the stats. But I do have to step away.
that's fine. We'll
Sure.
We'll argue about something, and if we can't agree, we'll argue some more.
All right. Well,
Is it-
then,
Is it a live miniature carp?
yes,
What
it's
do
a
you call
it's a
miniature?
goldfish.
Oh.
Basically it's a goldfish. You got to
Okay.
swallow a goldfish, which was a thing that people used to do, and then
A pearl, an owl feather.
In
and
the
a
20s.
yeah,
Yeah.
And they dance on poles on top of
Yeah.
buildings.
I went to a wedding. I guess it's been 6-7 years ago, and as the centerpieces, the bride and groom had bowls with little betta fish in them, the beautiful red and blue betta fish. And one of the guys at the table we were at got drunk and attempted to catch and succeeded in catching a couple of betta fish and swallowing them during the reception. That was,
He made their wedding awesome.
yeah.
Not for the fish.
No idea. All right. So hang tight for just a second, audience, and you guys talk amongst yourselves, and I'll fill this bit of treasure out, and I'll be right back.
All right. So I think we can all agree that we owe Alderweg at least a shot at being drawn back from the other side, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So the question is, and we don't have holders, but and I know we don't have the GM for the moment, but does anyone know Greyhawk well enough to know if there's any place that can happen within? I want to say, I don't know how many days it is, like 9 days or something, 8 or 9 days.
Are we close to Greyhawk?
Well, we're in Greyhawk, the world of Greyhawk.
Yeah, but I thought we were
Whereas
far from
Suderham
Greyhawk.
is no. Well, not Greyhawk the city. We're in the world of Greyhawk. What I'm trying to figure out is if any of us know if there is anything within 9 days march of Suderham where they have a priest powerful enough to call him back from the other side.
I would imagine there's got to be
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. It's a 7th level cleric spell. Max time dead, 1 day per caster level.
Okay, so the higher the level, the priest.
I'm sorry, no, resurrection, 10 years per caster level.
Or we could, if we wanted to be hilarious, we could have him reincarnated.
As a zombie.
That would probably be pretty enjoyable for everyone, since it's just an NPC, and Bill could have fun with that. I wonder if we can have him reincarnated. That's also a cleric?
I don't know that the clerics would like having an undead in the party.
I don't think reincarnation doesn't make an undead. Reincarnation.
This is our badger, Alderwig. Yes.
Yeah.
And you can if you do that, you can resurrect them as if you roll a really high number, it's ogre magic.
You come back as
I actually did that once in G1, and we resurrected one of the characters, and it came back as ogre magic.
Reincarnated. Resurrection just brings you back. Reincarnation brings you back as something else.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That would be hilarious. Maybe we can try to do that. That's my vote. Let's try to do that if we can.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Let's see, what level spell is that?
It's a great first edition trope. I mean,
I like things like that.
it's
a druid spell at 7th level. It's a magic user spell at 6th level. So
reincarnation is a druid spell.
It says reincarnate 7th level druid spell, and then magic user spell reincarnate at 6th level.
Oh, okay. So they can both do it, but there might be a druid closer than a big city where there'd be a cleric of that power.
It's a druid or whatever. Let's see my 35-year-old.
Yeah, but the chances are he's not coming back as something like that.
6th level.
Nice.
What about that Androsphinx?
I don't think it has any abilities in that.
I don't think it's that he's not that high a level of a cleric.
Yeah, it's a 6th level magic user spell. You can actually be resurrected as a troll. You roll 96 to 100, or ogre magic 91 to 95. That was really fun when we did that.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not talking about what I would try to do for another player character, but I think it could be potentially entertaining,
hilarious
for the the show. I mean, just discussing this stuff while we got a minute. We're not just here to play D&D, which is mainly what we're doing, but this doesn't go anything like my personal games at all. They're way more raunchy, and I mean,
this is so PG.
Yeah, but I mean, we're here to hopefully play in an entertaining way for people that are watching. I hope people like the way we do things, and
I love that idea. I mean, it's really fun. I mean, here's the list of things that can come back as a reincarnation: a bugbear, dwarf, elf, gnoll, gnome, goblin, half elf, halfling, half orc, hobgoblin, human, kobold, orc, ogre, mage, and troll. So there's some pretty funny things in there.
We've got those endless role play opportunities if we reincarnate him instead of resurrecting him.
So while you're away, Bill, Gonzalo suggested that we possibly reincarnate Alderwig.
Because
And
there's
hope-
probably a druid closer than a cleric. We probably have a better shot of finding a
Well,
druid in the middle of nowhere.
A magic user. I mean, it's a 6th level magic user spell. I mean, we could get like an ogre.
But he
troll.
won't come back as a cleric.
Is that how that works? Is he
Yeah,
back?
Well, that
I
would
think
be
we
up
need
to
to
the
go.
dungeon master, but that's how I would rule it.
I think
Well-
you're muted, Bill.
If he comes back as a creature that can level, and can be a cleric, then yes. But like if he came back as an ogre, the only spell casting available to ogres is Witch Doctor, which has a very low level amount of spells that they can cast. But if he reincarnated as a human again, yeah, absolutely he could.
Yeah, we're not hoping for human.
No, that's not what we were shooting for
Yeah,
there.
that would be like that. That would be a resurrection.
Just don't let me roll. He'd come back as a kobold.
So I have here in my hand from our home office in Poscapie, New York, tonight's top 10 list, top 10 reasons you should not let Gonzalo reincarnate your character. Paul, do we have a little reincarnation music? All right, so I miss NBC era David Letterman. That I grew up on that. I loved that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so here we go. All right, so I am going to list the base value of the most of them. And I will let you know if there are any that are unusual. So 21 of them are pieces of moonstone.
Mm-hmm.
And of those, let's see. 1, 2, 3. One is worth 100 gold. One is worth 20 gold. One is worth 55 gold. Let's see. One is worth 10 gold.
Garbage.
One is worth 100 gold.
Better.
One is another one is worth 100 gold. A third one is worth 100 gold. The rest are all worth 50 gold. You got it?
7. So 14 are worth 50 gold.
Correct.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, let's see. That was 21. All right, and you have 10 pieces of jade, base value 100 gold. One of them is worth 200 gold.
Nice.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. That is incorrect. So that was let's see. 100 100
1 million gold.
Yeah, it just exploded upwards and didn't stop. All right. 100
While you're looking that up, roughly 70-80% of the table of the creatures that could be resurrected, if the DM allows it, about 70-80% could be leveled cleric. So we have about a 30% chance.
Reincarnated once again.
What did I say? Did I say
Resurrected.
Reincarnated.
Yeah.
But
All
by
right.
about 70-80%. It's worth it.
Unto excess, that was Drew Barrymore. It was his birthday. She stood on his desk and tap danced and then lifted her blouse up. All right, you have one of those pieces of jade that is worth 500.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Gimme.
Yes. And let's see. One of them is worth 110.
Very specific. Green
Well,
eyes.
sometimes the die roller gets a little crunchy like that. All right, and that was, let's see, and the last one is only worth 90.
There's 10 of them, right?
Yeah.
There were 10 of them, exactly.
So
So-
there's 8 that are worth 90.
No, there's 8 that are worth 100.
Oh, and
And the others are worth different values.
got it. Okay.
All right. Now your white pearls. Let's see. That starts at 36. Let's see. 36. Here we go. 36. Okay. Their base value is all 100. The first one's worth 100. The second one is worth 500.
Ooh, yeah.
The let's see. The third one is worth 130. 39. Let's see. 39. Where are you hiding? 39. I've got to work on output formatting. This is why it's not released yet, folks. This is why Familiar is not released yet. The formatting on this is absolutely atrocious. But it does output. So let's see. 39 is worth 100. Oh, wait, no. 39 is worth 1,000. 1,000. Yeah, that is a fancy pearl.
Should we add a 0 to all of these numbers?
No, you should not, actually. No, you shouldn't.
I like where your head's at, Dave.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Gonzalo.
You should be able to identify like 10 items with that.
Yeah, well, I was thinking we
Yeah,
keep
you
the cheap
should
ones.
be.
But he's not going to let you, is how the end
And
of that
no,
sentence.
I'm not. Yes. All right. So
That
number
was 4. Yeah.
That was 4. 5 is just worth 100.
Okay.
The black pearl is worth 500.
Okay.
The topaz is worth 500.
Man.
And the emerald is worth 1,000.
We have a tourmaline
And an
and
amethyst.
amethyst. Yeah.
Yes. The tourmaline is worth 100. And the
Lame.
amethyst is worth 100.
Lame.
Oh,
Sorry.
come on. It's all spending money.
It's all
That brings
good,
your total.
baby.
That brings your total to
1 million.
6,155
Fantastic.
for the gem. 6,155.
That one moonstone that's worth 55 just threw off the even number.
Yeah.
Love it.
No, pearls, black or not, do not. They're a pearl is a pearl.
Okay.
So
Any
you have magic items. You have pearls.
We have 3 pearls that are not that expensive. There's 2 100s and a 130.
Yeah.
I might ask to hold on to those for future identification.
Sure.
Honestly, I think that whoever is the primary magic user should just get the pearls, no matter what their value are. I mean, it's not worth keeping a pearl in the treasure at large for 1,000 gold. It's much more useful for you to have it as a pearl you can use for that spell.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay. I'll hold on to 6 pearls.
There you go.
Alrighty. So you have all of that treasure. Does anyone here have the secondary skill fisherman? Any kind, net fisherman, whatever?
I only have forester.
Fingers does not have a secondary skill.
Trader.
I do.
barter.
Paul does. I have that exact skill.
All right. Paul, you may catch miniature carp if the party wishes to identify.
All right.
Are there owls around? Can we find
Are there owls?
owl feathers? Is that
You have
kind
a
of common?
ranger. Yes, the ranger can find some owl feathers.
All
All right,
right.
get us 6 ranger. Go get us 6 owl feathers.
Easily
And
done.
I'm pretty sure
Actually,
he's
get a
like
whole bunch of
lying
them.
on the ship. Yeah.
Paul
Yeah.
will cast his net at some point. He'll take his shirt off so that Crinit can see his sinewy muscles while he arches his back fishing. He has a whole new appreciation of her since our nude adventure underground.
Unable to keep her hands off of her black wings unfurl, and she rushes forward. I think vanishes in a red haze. Welcome to 3rd level. Anyway, so I do want to answer a question here, though. This is actually pertinent to the channel. Lizard Build says YouTube won't notify you when the live stream start anymore. Here's the thing. YouTube will only send out 3 notifications a day for videos. 3. You can make 20 videos. You can make 1,000 videos and upload them in a day if you want. YouTube is only ever going to put 3 notifications out there. They consider it leveling the playing field. Since YouTube really only gives my channel gas for YouTube Shorts anymore, I committed the unforgivable sin of doing broken leveling. Those 3 shorts are what you get notifications for. So you'll have to just keep an eye on the channel and know that I stream at 9 o'clock most nights. So
Does X notify?
X will notify because I do stream to X. If you follow me and click your click the receive notifications button on X, it's like up there with the little notifications. You will get a note in your X account that indicates that I am live or I posted something or something like that.
So as far as the treasure goes, Fingers will, give all of that to the party except for the fire opal ring, which he's saving for his wife. He's just not going to mention that.
Sure. Sure you are.
Now, with regard to the treasure, here's 2 things you need to understand about the treasure, and this is a little educational moment for the audience out there. This is when Gordon teaches you guys to count in Mr. Hooper's store. The treasure has to be gotten to a place where it is safe. You have to get it to a town where you can spend it, convert it into coin, whatever, before you get the XP for it. So just letting you guys know that.
We can talk about, if you just state your request for something, do we have to sell jewelry to get XP for it?
No, but as far as XP, like the Earth Dragon symbol that the priest was carrying, 4,000. If you give that to say Paul,
right?
Paul owns it. Paul gets EXP for the value.
I see.
It does not go in a party pot.
If we sell it, it goes in the party pot.
Exactly, and
Gotcha.
it will probably sell for less than its actual value.
Oh,
in fact,
come
I
on.
know for a fact it will.
Man.
So no, that's totally understandable. I understand the reasoning behind that stuff for first edition, really for any edition. So I think we can work things out. There's no reason for anybody to. We just said you could have all the pearls. I realize you're using them for identify, but us knowing what our magic items is really important. I don't have a problem as long as Fingers is being honest about what he wants. I don't have a problem with that kind of thing. Are you really going to keep it a secret? You can if you want to role play keeping it a secret and we don't know. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I think he's going to.
Okay. All right. Okay. So as far as I'm concerned, if people want something like that and want to stake a claim to it, I have no problem with it. But if they don't have like a decent reason, then we should sell it.
Yeah, I'm just holding on to the pearls so we can identify these magic.
Right,
things.
right.
That's my only
Right.
thing.
And just a quick reminder to the party, we did get a bunch of magical items right before the slavers stripped us naked. So
you don't have those.
oh, we don't have those?
Those are gone.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't just leave those with you and they weren't on the boat.
Oh, that sucks, because if we had picked up that strange magic sword, that would have been awesome. But
Yeah.
So
and
wait,
the one Fingers had, that would have been great too.
well, he's got the invisibility sword because he was invisible on the boat.
That's right. No, but we picked up the strange magic sword from the previous dungeon before we got stripped, and that's
Right.
what Falderanth began to use because somehow or another he lost that. Well, he's
Well,
got the hilt left of the +2 scimitar. but-
You're in luck there because Paul is, as I've said, I think it's fair based on, I totally get the RP vibe of the halfling thief just pocketing a ring. Totally makes sense. Paul is just outright declaring he's taking the drow sword. And if anybody wants to argue about it, they can. But he slew her and the cleric, in personal combat. He's just taken the sword.
Sure.
It was a team effort, but it's fine. Hey, just I added up all the values of all the things that we got gold values on. It came out to 19,825. So if we put that into sell that, everybody gets 19,825 experience points. Is that correct?
Okay, but did you subtract 5,000 for the platinum ring?
I did not count I did count the platinum. ring.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Luckily, that's just enough money to get Alderwig reincarnated.
That's fine. We just have to get it to where that can happen.
Oh, I knew her well. Farewell, Alderwick. Well, that would bring us down to 14,825. Minus whatever pearls we don't use. Like I could, we have, what do we have to identify? We have bracers. We have a gold ring. It's possibly magic. We have a cloak. We have a dagger. So that's 4. We have 4 items to identify. And so I can put another. Yeah.
We never identified Fingers' short sword either.
So that's 5. So we can put 1,000. And
the drow sword.
And the drow sword. That would be all 6 pearls, which is around, isn't too much. I mean, it's, let's see, 1,000.
The problem is you essentially, if I understand the spell correctly, you essentially cannot. Can he even travel the next day after he casts that?
Yeah, he's just got to rest a day. It takes 8 points of con that recover over 24 hours. But like if you've got a con of 15, as long as you have some constitution, you are awake. You're just dog tired. It's like when you get a sugar crash,
Right.
But if you drop to 0 con, like let's say you've got a con of 8 and you cast identify, you are unconscious for a day while it slowly builds back up.
Yeah, we can go to town and rest through this stuff. And
yeah, I think that's a better choice, just because if we're going to be able to help Alderweg in any way, we need to make haste and not spend a day potentially doing stuff.
Yeah, and the pearls aren't that expensive. They're 2,300 gold point pieces. I forget how much we paid for in town for the last identifies. Does anybody remember?
I don't recall.
And I am going to point out that Paul, you picked up that sword and you've been using it.
Yeah,
that needs to be identified, or you guys can try and find a sage, or maybe
I'm going to identify it right now because I assume
you're going to identify.
Okay.
I think Faldrinth's come back with some owl feathers and that
Okay.
Paul has some goldfish.
Make your stomach churning concoction. Roll percentile dice, and you've got a couple of shots at this for the duration of the potion. You basically, even though it's not your bailiwick, you know how a sword is held. You hold the sword aloft. Roll percentile dice.
By the power of Roy. 26.
26 will get it. That is a long sword +2.
Nice.
Hells yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is a longsword +2, as far as you know.
So what's my how much is no? I hate that.
Doesn't he get to find out additional things potentially?
Not on a roll that's very close to the pin like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But yeah, so it is a longsword +2, as far as you're aware. You have another moment to hold an item to try and identify if you want to try one more.
Yeah, so guys, we have the asking everybody, we have the bracelets.
No, you, Dave, you tell me right now. Don't ask them. Time is going.
Time's ticking. I'm gonna go with the cloak.
Roll your percentile dice. You don the cloak.
Don the cloak.
19. Holy cats. Okay. Not only does it look good, that is a cloak of displacement.
Oh,
Ooh, mama.
He puts that cloak on, and then he's 3 feet over there.
Hell yeah. So
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have come off so dogmatic. It's just that you have segments to decide, so there is no.
No.
Stop and have a conversation.
It's great.
Okay.
So is the lower roll better or the higher roll better?
lower.
Lower roll
low,
for
low.
identify is always better. So let's see.
Do you know the description?
The cloak of displacement. Turns out it was a clock of displacement. It makes you 3 minutes late for work every day. This item appears to be a normal cloak, but when worn by a character, its magical properties distort and warp light waves. This displacement of light waves makes the wearer appear to be 1 to 2 feet away from his actual position. Any attack by missile or melee strike, which is aimed at the wearer, will automatically miss the first time. Thereafter, the cloak affords +2 protection, as well as +2 on saving throw dice versus attack forms directed as the wearer, such as spells, gaze weapon attacks, spitting, and breath weapons, which are aimed at the wearer of the cloak of displacement. So there you go.
And what's the size of the cloak? Because isn't there two
size?
versions, one for small and one for regular?
The person who was wearing it was human sized, so
gotcha.
it is a human sized cloak.
Does anybody have a problem with me taking that?
No.
Go for it.
So let me give, since we've got it right now, let me go ahead and give some XP. Guys, sometimes the A in AD&D stands for accounting. What can I tell you? So the cloak of displacement, that is worth 3,000 experience points.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Right.
Okay, and the sword +2. This is one thing that kind of irritated me a little bit about the weapons and stuff laid out in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Gary went for some pretty esoteric swords and daggers. He did not just have quote unquote normal swords +1 and swords +2. So sword +2, I don't think. Yes, it is in there. It is in there. Sword +2 is in there. It's the dagger +1 that he doesn't have in there. That's it. So the sword +2 is 800 experience points.
Nice.
Very nice.
And Dave, what is Roy's constitution?
It is 16.
Oh, you're not that. Yeah, you feel like you've done a full day in pack. Like you are exhausted. You're half dead, man. But you can.
Guys, I don't know if I'm really up for this. I'm feeling bluish.
All right.
Can I ask a question about armor class, please?
Yes.
So base armor class is 10, but I get -1 from my dex bonus.
Becomes 9.
I believe I have dexterity 15. Is that -1 for dex?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. And I have a bracers of AC4. Do I get -1 off the AC4?
Yes, bracers stack with magic cloaks. So
boy,
in
I
this
have
case,
AC1.
that's right. You're armor class 1, buddy.
Holy crap.
What the ever loving crap?
Paul, I don't need you anymore. I will venture into battle without you.
And Paul will just like completely. Oh no. I'll let me. Okay, I mean, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm still going to counter behind.
Now you find an Ioun stone and then a Libram that both lower your dex even or raise your dex even more, and you're out there like standing in the middle of a melee, just doing touch attacks on spells.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay. So if I rest, so now if we travel to the next closest town and we rest for a day, I can do this again?
Well, yes.
My job will be to keep those goldfish alive.
The question is, where are we heading? And how are we getting all this stuff to where we're going? Are we able to commandeer some type of cart or something once we get to the shore?
Once you reach the dock on the shore, let's see. Great old ones, roll a d6 for me.
Oh, wonderful. Here we go. Get ready to get killed, guy.
Whatever. I'm not getting killed. You're getting killed. There you go.
A 6. Congratulations. There is a cart on the far side.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
It has no wheels, but there is a cart on the other side.
So up on blocks, they parked it in a bad part of the pier. But yes, congratulations, you guys have found a cart you can pull by hand. Again, you arrived at the same time, like mules, horses, stuff like that. You know, Wimple Frump, he was on a mule. You guys ran into him.
Perfect.
But yeah, you guys now have a cart
with at least a mule or two, right? Or horses.
No, I said you have a cart.
Oh, just a cart. No, okay.
You are the horse.
But it's something you can load your stuff and the body of your fallen companion in it.
Yes.
Yes, it's got a little vat in there that we can put hot dogs in. And...
Tailgate.
Well, we need to figure out where we're going, and we need something besides me pulling this cart. So does anyone here know, or we're going to ask if we don't know what the nearest big city is to where we are.
Your erstwhile companion who met you when you were about to assault Murtano tells you, if I could see one of those scrolls that I handed you again, I believe our benefactors did put something on there for me.
All right.
Yeah, I got the scrolls, so I hand it over.
All right. He holds it up to the moonlight and says, yes, indeed, those foolish slave lords, they have a map from here to the city of Highport, and you can go thence up the coast to Barnacus, where our companions wait for us.
By that you mean their companions, right? The slave lords' companions.
No, the people who hired you ages ago to do this.
Oh, is there a reward?
Well, yeah, they've been backing you, and they said
I wasn't here for the first module, so I don't remember that. Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Okay. So the people who paid us to take out the slave lords are in Barnacus, where our benefactors are.
And did they promise?
Let's go.
I don't know. I don't remember. I wasn't here.
Okay. I was asking the DM to refresh on the
I'm sorry. What was the question?
Well, did they offer us a reward when we began this journey?
Yes. I mean, they essentially said, hey, if you need if you need it, whatever you need, we will do our best to get you to get you that help. I mean, that's why you guys have Murtano here.
But it wasn't like a cash reward. If you guys go do this, we're going to give you 10,000 gold pieces or something.
No, we're doing it
correct.
because we're good.
Well, if they're willing to help, they may also help us with Alderwig.
Fingers wants the money.
I'm chaotic good, so I'll do it. But it's right. So we have 3 items left to identify, if I'm correct. There's bracers, there's a golden ring, and then this appears to be magic, and then there's a dagger that glows, which I think Fingers would be interested
Well, finger. Well, not so much.
in. Okay.
And sorry, Bill. So Fingers has been using the sword. Does he need the sage, or can Roy identify the sword?
He'll need the sage.
He'll need the sage. Okay. I mean, Fingers has a +2 dagger already, so
Okay.
unless it's.
I'm going to identify the dagger because the magic user was using it, so I want to see what.
I was also going to say, I'm going to.
Bracers.
Paul
Go
will give his old +1 longsword to Falderenth if he needs it.
Didn't they keep all of our previous magic gear?
No,
and
that
we
was-
just got
that-
our
yeah.
mundane stuff back.
No, that was his original +1 sword. We got all our original gear when we first started the adventure back, and he had a +1 sword. Now he has a +2 sword, so you can have his old +1.
That works.
Awesome. Okay, let's
It's
go.
the long sword. Sorry.
Let's go turn Alderwig into an ogre magi.
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, yeah, we don't know where we're going. Does Murtano have any idea how? Like, do we know about the city of Highport? How big is it? Do they have a large clergy there?
You actually, okay, so this is let me see if I can get this to download here. All right, so
Agile Monk is back.
Agile Monk is back.
Yeah,
Yay,
he's recovering.
that is fantastic. Home recovering from your procedures and enjoying how much cool stuff you folks have found. Well, it's good to see you, Agile Monk. I'm glad you're back, brother. And Agile, I believe, as a owner of Crom, you should have gotten the update email for Crom. So feel free to download that and play with that, brother. And if you didn't, shoot me an email and I will make sure that you get it. But I sent out a very, very, very big group email. By the way, if you have purchased Crom, I feel it necessary to mention this. If you have purchased Crom and you just threw me money on PayPal and you do not have an associated email address, you need to email me. That's how I get out the news about updates to you. So please, pretty please, get me that email address.
I upped my drinking game for tonight.
Yes.
Oh, what are we drinking?
Well, just beer. But see, before I could never step away to get my second beer of the evening because I never knew what was going to happen. I thought I might be asked something or something, so I could never step away. So I put 2 beers in a cooler with some ice and put it next to the desk here so that I didn't have to walk away for my second beer.
Brilliant.
Might I suggest scotch?
I'm a genius.
A sub-genius.
Yes, I am. Praise Bob and Connie.
Yes, David, you are on the, I remember distinctly when I was putting together the email today, seeing your name in there. So you're good to go. All right. So you have a map, or you have a ranger and you have a map. But as far as Highport goes, that was the very first city. That was where you guys entered the slave pits of the Undercity.
Was that so? Is that was evil people then?
That city is overthrown by evil.
Gotcha.
But you can navigate from there to Barnacus.
Falderenth, do you know if there are there? Do you have any lore of any druids who may be closer or of more aid to us than a cleric or a mage?
I don't think I would have that sort of knowledge. This is probably outside my normal realm. Like I said, I prefer we get to a cleric and raise him as opposed to reincarnate him. You guys want to bring him back as a rabbit, that poor guy.
I'm just trying to. We got an 80% shot, according to Roy, of him being able to be a cleric. That's all I'm saying.
If the DM allows it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that there are options. It's good to have choices. That's all.
Choices.
Raise that, it's guaranteed. Yeah, and our benefactors will probably help us get that done if we can get to them soon enough.
Can we get there in the time we'll need? How far a journey is Barnacus? We've been traveling 1 day so far, I guess. We need to get a horse or something to pull this cart.
A horse, my kingdom for a horse. Yeah.
Well, you have got basically as the crow flies, well, not as a crow flies, but it's going to take you 18 days travel to get to Barnacus.
So we would need an 18th level cleric to raise him. So
yeah, that's why I was asking about druids. Even if you don't know where one is, if we're gonna have to, we're just gonna. Go ahead.
Sure, there's druids all over the place. So that's, I mean, in and of itself, that's not necessarily an issue. Will they help us is another question. Yeah.
Now, out of the mountains to your immediate south is the city of Stoneheim in Greyhawk. That is really less than a day's journey away. And that will, let's see.
Sounds dwarfy.
It's not. The total travel time is 1 day and 4 hours.
Well, sizable enough that we probably find a cleric there of an appropriate level.
Yes, probably.
Oh,
you have to be able to cast 5th level spells. So most likely.
Yeah, I think that's a much better option.
Yeah, and we can resupply, restock, and everything for the trip.
Okay.
What do we know about that? I mean, what do we know anything about that town?
Let's see. It is one of those wretched hives of scum and villainy.
Oh,
Nice.
Great. Well,
That's not to say that you would not encounter something something potentially good, but
I mean, so they take money there, I'm sure. But are they associated? Were they on any of the lists of people associated with the slavers? In all the paperwork we found, were they in any way connected to the
you don't recall a specific mention. No.
Okay. I mean, if they can be dealt with in terms of coin, then it's probably still our best bet, unless they're just openly. Do we know this? I'm going to ask Holder what he thinks about the religious attitudes there.
Yeah, Holder says, look, I honestly don't know. I mean, there's probably, it's a place of desperate people willing to do desperate things to get their hands on money.
Yeah, I'll resurrect it for you. Just give me the money and leave the body with me. No problem. Don't forget about it.
Okay.
You leave body here. You come back tomorrow. I have resurrected.
The body resurrects you.
I mean, well, first of all, we need horses. What would it do for us getting to Barnacus if we went a day to Stoneheim and got a proper cart and bought some horses?
Okay. To do that, that's a day's travel to Stoneheim. By the way, it's not ready for release, and I wish I'm going to show this off a little bit, guys. This is not my program. This is
no, wait, we agreed you wouldn't show that anymore.
Joke's on you. This is a program that a friend of mine is working on, and this is called the Greyhawk Companion. Dan, I hope you don't mind me showing this, but it is not ready for release yet. But this is basically an automated World of Greyhawk map that is very interactive. So
cool.
you guys are here. I can click on route mapping and go here and then there, and it maps the route out for me. One hex, 30 miles, 1 day, 4 hours.
Yeah, I actually saw this in my X feed. I think, right? Have you guys been
Well, yeah, we've been noodling around. He's been noodling around with us.
That's so cool, man.
But is that walking or riding, or what is that speed?
This travel is let's see if we scroll down a little bit. I did not change it to mounted. That is afoot.
Okay, so we could use this to calculate and how long it would take us on horseback to get to Barnacus from there.
Okay, so if you do that, horses are not going to get you up into the mountains here, not with a cart. So if we go to mounted, and then let's see, we do route mapping. Let's clear the path.
We could get saddlebags and split everything up probably if we each had a horse.
Roy's like, I'm not carrying anything, man. I feel, I don't know, it's gonna feel great.
30 miles mounted is about 4 hours of travel if you have horses.
Wow.
Now, if we clear path and you guys go from Stonheim, so let's see. So route mapping, we've cleared.
God, the colors on that map are so great.
Over to Highport and then up to where Barnacus is. Oops.
Yeah, that's the Spirit Cooperative waffles. See, he wants reincarnation.
That's pretty cooperative.
All right. Oh, I gotta do it again. All right, so let's see. Let's click there.
Large wooden
now we go mounted, and now we click around. So if you avoid Highport entirely, you don't go to the city of evil people. Mounted, that's going to be 11 days to get from Stonheim to Barnacus.
Can we cut through that forest? We got a ranger.
Yeah, you can cut through the western sus forest if you don't want to. Let's see. So let's clear the path again, and we'll start you here.
Each day we need a higher level druid
Yes.
or magic user.
Yes.
Son of a gun. So a 7th level druid, that's what, 7 days dead? Oh no, 10 years. Oh, wait a minute.
7 days, 4 hours to get to Barnacus.
That improves our chances greatly. I mean, that we have much better odds if we go to Stonheim, get horses and saddlebags. I believe what we have is reasonably split up among saddlebags, and horses can bear the weight of what we have.
If we're going for resurrection, it's 10 years per caster level, so we're well inside the.
Yeah.
Resurrection. Let me just inform you guys. Resurrection is only castable by a 17th level cleric, one with the wisdom to cast 7th level cleric spells. That's not simply something you find lying around in little coastal cities.
No.
Raised dead.
Yeah.
You go south for a day, then you just ride like the wind. You would need a 9th or a 10th level cleric.
Yeah, 1 day per caster level, right?
1 day per caster level.
Got it. Well,
yeah. I mean, I think cutting through the forest there will save us some time, and the horses will save us some time, and you know, if we find someone, we're passing through that forest. I don't know. Druids tend to be followers of nature, and
I'm a forester, so I can guide us through all that.
Well, that's great, but we have a ranger. So no, I'm just
Yeah, you've got two.
As
so,
you guys are going through, we can be like, they really need to clean this underbrush. That needs some cold burn over there.
So I say we go to Stoneheim. We negotiate for some horses and some decent saddlebags, and then ride back north and cut through the forest and try to get to Barnacus as quickly as possible. That's my opinion.
I can, as a 6th level. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a 6th level spot. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. I can't do anything.
Fingers, you've been unusually quiet.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I think Stoneheim might be a very profitable city for us to.
Yes, CDR
investigate.
Red Wings. We do praise Dobbs. We've already praised Dobbs and Connie here.
Yes. And by the way, if you guys ever want, if you guys ever have any men at arms who are too afraid and cowardly to speak up, you could let your thief speak for them, because then it would be you'd let your fingers do the talking for the yellow pages.
That is a great joke.
That's a DM dad joke.
That is a dad joke. That joke is vintage in the same way that like a Commodore VIC 20 is. It's like it stopped evolving. Like there is no roadmap for what that phrase means after a certain age.
By the way, I did recalculated the numbers 2 more times, and we're actually, without the 5,000 gold piece ring, we're at 17,585 for all the stuff that we've decided to sell. I say we head down to Stoneheim and get some horses and head up to do the resurrection. We all go with that?
Yep.
Sounds good.
We take off.
All right. So you endeavor to take off. I am going to go back to this mode. And don't worry, guys, as soon I know a lot of you people might be excited about the Greyhawk companion there. It is, again, it's in development. This is something that a buddy of mine is putting together. Since he sent me the one that you saw on your screen tonight, he has completely scrapped the code base and started over because he wanted to do different things. So I can't send you a link to this to get. It is a work in progress. So let's see here. And I should also point out that is not part of familiar. If you're curious, like, oh, is that Bill? Is that familiar? That is not part of familiar. Familiar does not, quote unquote, do that. So
We found a dock cart on 2XS.
All right. So get over into the dice roller here real quick.
They're just laying around. I mean, the volcano's erupting.
Shellback view, Bo. Greyhawk's companion, is she hot? Nice.
Robert Scudder says might be time for Junior to avenge his fallen father who died. I was surfing. Well, it was a henchman cleric, but let's see. So your day's travel. You encounter nothing. You enter the city of Stoneheim. It is a filthy mess, but it is a wretched hive of scum and villainy. You are stopped as you approach the postern gate. It is a day and 4 hours. You left. It was evening-ish, so it is now near dawn. and the half dozing guard at the postern gate, they lower their pikes and point at you. You there, what are you doing here? Approach and be recognized.
Paul will. Oh, so go ahead, Fingers. Paul will stand behind Fingers and let him do the talking for now.
Hello. We are here to do some trading.
Trading what?
Oh, various goods.
Oh, he approaches your cart. Let's see.
And I don't let him
got.
get up to the cart. Paul steps in front of him before he even gets up into the cart and said, "We're fleeing the volcano. We're here." I don't let him get near the cart.
I don't know who Volcano is or why you're running from him, but you sound like a bunch of no goods to me. If you want in the city, you're going to have to pay. First, some of your trade goods. Second, 100 gold for the each of you.
Well, I'm sorry. We lost a companion, and we're looking to get Cleric's blessing before we bury him.
That's fine. He can ask for money, but he's not walking up to the cart and looking things over. I will say, give him something, Fingers, but I don't let him get anywhere near the cart or look at it.
He puts his hand on your shoulder to try and push you aside.
Fingers will.
You'll move, or I'll move you.
I slap the shit out of him.
Okay. You rear back to slap him. Swords are being drawn. They are readying their pikes. There's 9 of them in total. What is Falderanth doing?
Well, since looks like we're looking for some more XP, I guess I'll put my sword into the closest one, or Paul's sword, actually. Yeah.
All right. How about Roy?
I'm going to cast some magic. Are these men-at-arms? What are they?
These appear to be town watch.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit each one of 3 of them with a magic missile. Just 3 separate ones. The furthest one's away.
Okay. Let's see. Holder is preparing a spell. He is hiding down in the cart. Crinit has moved up and is attacking the same person that Paul is, with a dark look on her face. Berkowitz is backing up to defend Roy while he's getting ready to cast a spell. Fingers is doing what?
He is going to quickly move behind the cart, so the guards can't see him. He will use his sword to go invisible, and then he'll try to circle around them.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll start at the top. Great old ones. You rolled a 6 earlier, man. I feel like this is your night.
That's the only 6 I get for the entire evening. Yeah.
That's not the right. Let's see. It rolled right behind my
because it's
launcher.
a 1.
Oh my gosh. It is tied. They're a little sleepy. You're a little sleepy. Weapons are coming out. They have bardishes. He has a broadsword, which I believe the broadsword is a little bit faster than the longsword. So he cuts at you. It glances off your armor. Dave, go ahead and roll your magic missiles that you're dotting out there as the others are rushing forward.
And +3. Oh, yeah.
So that's 4, 4, 5. 3 of them drop. You just blew holes.
I'm like blurry, fuck you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 of them attempt to make saving throws. 1 of them does. 2 of them are held. So that is 5 of them that are out of action. Crinit is rearing back. She is not bringing her sword down, and says, "Local authority or not, I will smite you if you touch him."
Oh shit!
as soon as the guy tries to look over in the cart. So go ahead, Paul.
I'm just gonna give him the back of my hand. I'm not trying to kill the guy. I'm just trying to.
Okay. We're just gonna do this simple roll a d20, just a mailed fist.
Come on, there you go.
18. That's right in the teeth. You're gonna do d3 plus 1d3 damage to him.
Okay. So there's the first one and there's the second one.
And he died.
All right, so that is a total of 5. He is staggered, but he misses. Let's see. Berkowitz like trips over Crinnet completely ineffectively. All right, so you are dashing around to turn invisible. That will require a hide and shadow. I know you're going to turn invisible, but you said you were going to move someplace like behind the cart. So that's going to be
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So a couple of guards say, get that one there. They see you as you're ducking over, but you become invisible at the end of the round and they're looking around. So they saw where you were. They are swinging their swords in your general, or thrusting with their pikes in your general direction. So that was 5 of them are down, 4 of them are still up, plus the captain. They're still kind of weighing this fight. Falderith, go ahead and make your attack, please.
I saw 1 and I was like, oh, it's rolling.
+1 now because of the +1 sword. So I got
That's right. We'll keep working with you, great old ones. We'll keep working with you. All right, it's a new round. This one is digging at his belt. He is lifting up a tin horn to his lips.
Which one?
The one that you just belted.
Okay, well, I'm not letting him do that.
Okay. All right. Dave, what is Roy going to do?
Roy starts walking out into the center room and says, gentlemen, I think we've gotten off on the wrong foot. If you would just calm down for a moment. And I target another 3 of them to execute them. If we could just all calm down, just like walking through with my arms.
Allow me to greet you in the manner of my people.
Anton Cheer over here is like, would you just hold still for a moment, please?
It's like, gentlemen, we don't need all this conflict.
All right. How about Falderith?
Well, I did so well last time. I'm going to try the same thing again. Yeah.
So I've got to relate because none of you guys actually TK was here when this happened, but he's not here tonight. And I think maybe Tim was, but the last time this party came through this city, you had an encounter with the city gate guards who shook the party down for money, and Durek, the paladin Durek, was like, you guys know how awesome Doomsword is. Oh, well, I'm certainly not going to put up with this. And I draw my sword and I attack them. But
I'm following in good footsteps then.
Dooms, we miss you. There was one guy in the audience who he used to watch the streams, was angry at me, just like hatefully angry at me because I did not immediately strip Durek of his paladin abilities because they were the law and he was not obeying them. Like, it's not a lawful act.
Evil.
Yeah.
So I miss Dooms. I understand he got busy. I sincerely wish he could be here on game nights again. Dooms, if you're watching, brother, we do miss you. All right, so much more of the same. You are now invisible. They are thrusting their halberds in your general direction, their fingers. Crinnet is now all in on slicing this guy up because she sees him raising the horn and she is swinging her sword down. let's go ahead and roll initiative, and it is over to you, Roy.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah!
It is initiative tied. Go. Let's see. Once again, we have broadsword versus longsword. Oh, but he's not broadswording. He is on the horn. Dave, go ahead and roll some magic missiles at 3 of these guys.
Oh yeah.
That's 3 of the remaining 5 that are dead.
Just floating through.
The 2 with bardishes that are poking around. Do you want to attack them there? They're close enough that you can move around and backstab one if you want.
Yes. Well, since Paul's on the guy with the horn, yeah, he'll backstab one of the guys who's trying to get him.
Go ahead and roll it.
13?
13 plus 4 is 17. His armor class is not that good. You hit him. You may go ahead and
Is he large?
no, he is a person.
Okay.
So yeah, you may describe what fashion by which you dispense with him.
I imagine it's just his short sword up through the kidneys.
Okay. He drops with a gasp. His companion pivots and swings his bardiche at your head because you are now visible.
Ooh.
16. So this is going to be I honestly, if anyone out there in audience land, just off the top of your dome, knows how much a bardiche does, I think it's 2 to 8. I'm gonna see if I can open the player's handbook in time.
Karma, that's what you get for stealing from the party. I'm just saying.
The party doesn't know that.
I don't have to know it for it to be karma.
Bardiche
I'm
is 2 to 8. 2
Okay.
D4.
Is it more damage for smaller creatures? I think it is. That seems sensible.
Yeah, that would make sense, yeah. 3 to 12 then, since it's
3 to 12.
L,
Okay, yeah, 3 to 12. All right, so all right, so you get your hair parted nicely for 4 points of damage. There is one of these guys left. Crinit pivots and there's the leaders. So Crinit strikes at him and misses. She is overcome with rage. Go ahead and you may make your attack now if you wish. Bardiche does TPK. It's a nuclear weapon. It's just made of uranium. It grates anybody's armor and it chain reacts. Go ahead and roll your attack on him if you would, Gonzalo.
I'm just gonna grab the horn. I'm not gonna draw my sword and try to attack him because he'll get it to his lips beforehand. So I'm just gonna give me that.
Oh well, he blew it. He's already.
He's already blown it.
Yeah.
Oh well, shit. Then I kill him.
Oh, he did.
Okay. So 7. Go ahead.
Yeah. 7 plus
5.
It's 12 plus 2 for the sword.
No, I already added the 2 for the sword.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's 12. Yeah, you hit him. You had struck him before, so go ahead and roll your damage.
So that's 6 plus 2. So this plus 8. 9.
So 9, you'd hit him before, and he drops to the ground. Crinit plants her boot on his throat and drives the tip of her sword into his ear.
Good job.
Gross.
There is one of them left. He drops his bardiche and turns to flee in the next round. You are closest to him, Yang. Do you want to attack him? You will attack him at +4 if you do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. So that's what he's doing, but let's go ahead and roll initiative.
So the one I was fighting was dropped then. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
He rolled
3
a 6.
6s for you, Bill.
Yep.
I think it's fine that you rolled 3 6s. I just want to say.
Fine. All right. Go ahead and roll it.
Paul or me?
Your initiative. Next is Gonzalo.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah, it's your turn.
So 4.
A 4. Okay. But he is turning to run. You can strike at him as he puts his back to you, and then he'll move if he's got any movement left. So go ahead and make your attack at +4 because, again, he is fleeing. That's 14 plus 2 for the sword.
Well, we don't know. I have been doing it +1, which cancels out fingers -1 to hit from his low strength.
All
so
right.
I've just been taking whatever the D20 is.
That's going to hit him. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oof.
1 plus 1 is 2. He staggers away, bleeding. He's holding his back. Help! He is headed to. There are figures stepping out of the postern gatehouse. They got mugs in hands. Like, the fuck is all this noise out here? They see your band. They're holding up bullseye lanterns. They're looking around. There's a bunch of dead guards, a bunch of you guys with dripping swords.
I mean, we might as well just raid the whole city at this point.
Yeah, let's keep going. Yeah.
I slide into the city. We come in peace.
You don't all have to die.
That's awesome.
5 stood against thousands.
Pew, pew, pew. Yeah.
All right.
They tried shaking us down, man. Come on.
Well,
right.
it's not just that. I mean,
Yeah, he laid hands on you, sir.
well, he also, gonna inspect our cart with our dead comrade.
Yeah, no.
Crinit
I'm with you.
charges with a capital C. She will strike before initiative is rolled. What is Falderanth doing? There are 5 figures stepping out now.
Well,
Do the same thing. Charge.
I am charging 2 then.
All right. You know what? So is Berkowitz. Dave, what are you doing?
Floating forward and trying to take out 3 more. I mean, I'm sorry. Who's coming at us? Is it just more men at arms?
It is men at arms, and there is a fellow with them who he's not wearing any armor, wielding a weapon. He's just wearing a rust red robe with a blue sash around the waist.
I'm going to address him. I'm actually not going to attack anybody this round. I'm going to address that guy directly. Be like, sir, this is a huge misunderstanding. Your guards tried to shake us down and defile our companion's body. We don't want this. We came here to trade.
All right. So
As I float forward and displaced.
okay. He puts his arms back, leans against the companions, and is like, all right, what's this then? Right, well,
Fingers, talk to him.
Look, there was a bit of a misunderstanding. I'm afraid your guards were trying to defile the corpse of our dearly departed friend. We just came here to find a cleric to get some blessing for him, so we can intern him in the earth.
And we'd like to purchase some horses.
Horses and saddlebags.
And we'd like to buy some stuff too. Spend
We
a little
will-
coin in your town.
We bring commerce and peace. Why such hostility?
he looks at the 2 held guards, looks at the 7 or 6 dead ones. The one has like staggered past the others and is hiding behind them, panting, like, at William Sims. Let's not argue about who killed who.
I thought
all
your
right.
son was a woman. I understand that.
Go and get a drink of water. All right. So he listens to you, looks at the biggest of them, and says, Roy, congratulations, Dinkle. You are now captain of the guard. You may retrieve the weapons from the fallen captain over yonder. That guy must have been wielding quite something. So he goes over and like yanks the belt off the guy, buckles it, just looking like the cat that ate the canary, and says, for the right price, I did not see nothing.
I lean over to that guy and go, "You're welcome."
So, is this guy trying to shake us down too?
Well, he clearly wants a bribe.
I assume you say that out loud.
Okay,
You do
so
not understand your situation.
Fingers will go to the corpses of the dead guards. He will collect whatever coin they had on it and present that as the bribe.
You hand him 10 silver pieces. He looks at it, looks at you, frowns, and says, "You are a right bastard.
Thank you.
You're a cutthroat little coil of shite." But I can appreciate that. He tucks the coins in his belt pouch and says,
Awesome.
"Right, lads, back inside."
Well played, Fingers.
Oh, we're coming in.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he's talking about like the postern gate,
Right.
gatehouse. And he says, "These two," he has them drag the two held guards up and stands them on either side and says, I know you lot can hear me. You will stand here and you will not say nothing. I will turn you into something fucking unnatural." And he goes back into the guardhouse. Congratulations, you guys have arrived at Stoneheim. And that is where we're going to leave it tonight, guys, on Pythonian hijinks, as the party once again commits strong arm robbery outside of a major city of Greyhawk.
What?
Whoa! We were defending ourselves.
What the hell is that characterization? They were trying to rob us.
We're defending ourselves. And
I'm going with this.
It's not robbery if they're dead.
Yeah.
Revisionist history.
Yeah, they were going to lay hands on
I would
the
love
corpse.
to. I would love to have you guys all on cross. Thank you very much to my players tonight. Great old ones. Dave, Gonzalo Liras Bartab, and Yang Yan Zhao for all being here. You guys go help yourselves to something in the green room. Hopefully no fixtures will be pried up when I go back there later. As for myself, tomorrow night, I'm going to share the link with you guys, but tomorrow in the evening from 7 to 9, I am going to be on Eclectic Goat's channel. That's right, Eclectic Goat. And I will be talking about the joy of adversarial DMing, AKA I'm going to get you sucker. But as far as that goes, these guys are pretty lucky that given that the Pomarge is overrun with humanoids working as mercenaries, that I did not deign to send an owl bear after them, as I'm about to do to you people. Good night. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and before I leave, big thanks to Shellback Bow, Gonzalo Liras Bartab, and John Collins for the lovely super chats. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around. Some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Naked as a toad all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.